Hello, I'm Michael
And I'm Jill.
for Michael and Jill's Travel Adventures. Click below to subscribe to our channel.
Hey y'all, we're back again. We've noticed lately in the groups we're in that there's been four things of like mass confusion for everybody. So we're quickly
Quickly?
going to touch on luggage, faster to the fun, check-in versus boarding, and mustering. And I didn't say mustard, I said muster, M-U-S-T-E-R.
Mayonnaise.
Anyway,
Ketchup. So, luggage. There are three different ways that you can do your luggage. You can either check in, you can either
he's ready to go.
check all of your luggage with the exception of taking wine or sodas or some other type of drink on that follow the rules. Those have to be carried on no matter what. You can carry all your luggage on, which we've done before. It's kind of a, don't want to do that. Or you can do like a 50-50. She's 75.
75, 25 is
So,
what we do, baby.
The main thing that you need to understand is no matter what you carry on, if you carry anything on at all, you're responsible for that until your room is ready. So if you go in early, you're going to be carrying it around until your room is ready.
You want me knocking people over with your things of
So,
cokes?
Also, there is an exception to that rule, which is Diamond and Platinum and Faster to the Fun people. Diamond and Platinum have earned the right. Faster to the Fun people have paid for the right to drop their bags off early and depart the area. So that is the exception to the rule. Everybody else has to wait until their room is ready to drop their luggage off and start enjoying their fun. And I will let my beautiful wife go now.
Remember, quick. Okay, so we're going to discuss Faster to the Fun. This is their website. All this information I pulled up, so don't argue with me or come for me. If you do it, you get priority check-in, which means upon arrival to the terminal during your appointment time, you find the priority line, go to it. It's going to be faster to go through than the other line. Stateroom access, as he mentioned, you get to go and take your luggage and drop it off. You don't get to go in your room, but they're also going to try to get your room clean first. You're on the first on the list. Express luggage, when you go and drop your luggage off with the porter, I remember this time, you're gonna have your luggage tags that say priority, and then he's gonna put stickers on that say faster to fun, or they used to. Also at guest services, they have a special line where you get to cut in front of everybody that's waiting in line, and you get to do it legally, so that's good. Dining reservations, I don't really know what that means, but it's priority main dining room, especially restaurant reservations excluding your time dining. So if you pick that for your dining choice, Faster Fun doesn't help you any. You just have to wait in that long line. Priority water shuttle boarding, they used to call it water taxi. That's why I keep having trouble with it. But anyway, basically, when you go to different ports, you can only access them by water port shuttle. If you don't have an excursion booked for Carnival, or if you want to get out there earlier before your excursion and look around, you can get priority boarding on those. You don't have to wait like the commoners, I guess. De-embarkment. Basically, they either put you in the room with Diamond and Platinum, or they put you in a separate room. But you will leave the ship after Diamond, Platinum, and then you. That's how it goes. If you're like me, once it's time to go, I'm ready to go. I don't want to stay on the ship anymore. The price is per stateroom, not per party. Some people had some confusion about that. If there's 10 traveling together and you have 5 staterooms, every stateroom has to buy it to be able to use it. And also, it did say right now it's not available for Jubilee until March 30th. And it's not on the Carnival Journey departures cruises in Europe, nor on cruises from Norfolk and San Francisco. Now Michael's going to talk quickly about check-in versus boarding. Quickly.
Check-in
I'm gonna hit him.
time.
I'm gonna hit him. Y'all might have to call 911.
Check-in is the electronic way of telling them you've got all your stuff ready, basically. That can happen as early as 2 weeks before the sailing date for everybody except for Diamond and Platinum. Those two groups can check in up to 16 days before sail date. What you're going to do is go through your documentation, list all the people that are in your group, and
Hi,
hello,
Stinky.
cat, and get all your basically all of your documents ready that they're going to need when you actually get to the port. Then you're going to select your arrival time at the port. This is not the boarding time. This is what time you actually get to enter the doors of the terminal. Where I just said port, terminal, and port. I interchanged those two. So you're choosing that arrival time. That will, once you get there, that will start the process of them physically checking your documentation, going through security and all that. The boarding will normally start anywhere from 11 to 12 time frame. You'll kind of notice that it's starting to really pick up and get really close when the person with the microphone starts talking to you a lot more. They're saying you're getting ready to start boarding. Then that's when you know it's fixing to happen. But that is the difference in those two times. Is your check-in is what you're going to do on the computer at home, and that is selecting a time, and that gets you to the terminal and inside. And I will yield the rest of my time over to my lovely
Thank God, I didn't think he was
assistant
ever
here.
going to stop. Anyway, we're going to talk about mustering. So
Not mayonnaise.
No. You get on the ship and your vacation's about to start, but you got to do one more thing, one more piece of homework. You have to go to your muster station. It will be listed. They will find you and let you know. There's people holding signs everywhere when you come, and all the people are going to ask you, "Have you mustered yet? Have you mustered yet?" Congratulations if you're a new cruiser. You don't have to deal with the long process of mustering that we used to have to do, where we had to wait for everybody in our muster station to show up and then go through a very long and boring speech about mustering. No matter what Michael said, it is important to know how to put your life vest on. It's important to know where to go. It's important to know what to do with your children's. But I will tell you, it used to be very boring. It was like blah, 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 blah.
Dr. E, cruise director Dr. E, used to make it fun.
He did make it fun, but unfortunately, there's not a Dr. E. And so now you meet up, they scan your sail and sign card
or your boarding pass.
Your boarding pass, and check you in, and you only have to do one for your whoever's in your stateroom. And then they go through it really fast, and you can go get that drink that's not free that they're going to try to hand you, and you can start your vacation. So go muster immediately, because I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to anywhere else that I'm supposed to go to. And you can't leave Galveston, New Orleans, and Florida, wherever you can't leave any place until you muster.
Every single person has to do it. We've seen where they literally walk the ship and enter every room looking for the last person, and that can take hours. So please go do it first thing.
It's really easy. It's not that complicated. Some people I've noticed that thinks this is a huge deal. It's not. It's easy. Just do it. If you have any questions or anything you want us to talk about, make sure and message us and let us know, and we'll try to do it. If you have hateful things to say, I don't want to hear you. Anyway.
So with that being said, I'm Michael.
And I'm Jill. And somewhere around here, Stinky the cat.
Stinky the cat. For Michael and Jill's Travel Adventures. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.